Sibingelele sikwamukele indabeni zehora lokuqala emini sibingelele nakuwe osibuko hlelweni lethulusha lezokusakaza iDTT lezi ndaba nizethulelwa usakhiwo ngokasokhela naze ezinohlonze emini nje.
Sifuna abafowethu baphumela ngaphandle ngoba abayaqala ayikho into bayenzile.
Bafaka isicelo sebail namhlanje abasola abahlanu ababhekene necala lokubulala abantu abayisikhombisa ababesolwa ngokubandakanyeka ezenzweni zobugebengu eDeepslot.
You take the SABC government as its police, and all this nonsense wouldn't be here if it continued like it was.
Uyaphothula namhlanje empangeni umhlangano wensuku ezimbili weIFP obubhunga ngezenqubomgomo zaleli qembu. Amadoda amahlanu asolwa ngecala lokubulala abasola abayisikhombisa eDeepslot afake isicelo sawo sebail namhlanje enkantolo eManchester Randburg. Laba abayisikhombisa abangasekho emhlabeni bashiswa endaweni ezimbili ezehlukene zelokishi iDeepslot ekuqaleni kwephezulu.
Laba basolwa babhekene namacala amahlanu okubulala, amahlanu okuzama ukubulala, ukushaya ngenhloso yokulimaza, ukuthumba nokulimaza impahla, kanti omunye wabo ubhekene nelinye icala lokwephula umthetho wabo okufika. Umphakathi waseDeepslot oyifikele emathupha enkantolo ufuna siphumelele isicelo sebail sabalisa abahlanu.
Sina umphakathi sime imbuba eyi1. Sifuna abafowethu baphumela ngaphandle ngoba abayaqala ayikho into bayenzile. Sima ngalolu
Isakhamuzi siqhubeke sacacisa ukuthi eDeepslot sekuyintsakavukela umchilo wesidwabu ukubulawa kwabantu kanti futhi kade kunxuswa usizo kodwa zikuhlaba inhlali iphathimandla lokho mayelana nesixazululo. Uvo lwezakhamuzi ukuthi kulethwa amasosha eDeepslot ngoba bakwazi dlodlo babikizaba.
Into singayicela kwamanje abasilethela amasotsha azokhona ukungena bangenelele emaphasejini walapha emkhukhwini bangasabi ukungena ngoba amaphoyisa asitshela ukuthi amaveni awangeni ngale abakhona ukungena. So sicela basinikeza amasoja azosebenza permanent. Asifuni into yamanje iphinde ihambe, sifuna permanent solution eDeepslot.
Leli cala liyaqhubeka enkantolo eManchester Randburg. Silindo kuhle ngidi indabeni zeSABC.
Umbuso usumgixabeze amanye amacala amabili umfundi waseVarsity College ubafana Mahungela usolwa ngokubulala uthisha owabe ngumsubathi uKirsten Clates. uMahungela manje usebhekene necala lokubulala, elokudlengula kanye nokubamba inkunzi njengoba kuqhubeka isicelo sakhe sebail enkantolo eMantshi yase-Alexandra eGoli.
uMahungela usebhekene namacala amathathu okubalwa kuwo elokubamba inkunzi, ukubulala kanye nokudlwengula. Ngokwemfanekiso eyaqoshwa ngosuku okwabulawa ngalo uClyde, umsolwa wabonakala elandela lothisha wayesubatha emjahweni weMairani eSentini. Ngaphezulu kwalokhu-ke imiphumela yokuhlolwa kwesidumbu itshengisa ukuthi wabulawa ngokuqinywa, isidumbu sakhe satholwa siyinqunu.
We hear it for the very first time and it's fresh in our ears that robbery is now added, that rape is now added. Now, the fundamental question to be asked at this point in time is that, does fairness prevail in the circumstances? Why is it that we are confronted with these charges? Because we consulted based on what we have before.
Kepha umbuso uthi lena indlela yokubambezela isicelo sebail kwazise uMasako ufike emva kwesikhathi enkantolo.
My colleague was here before 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, surely we would have discussed the route that was taken. The state would have had an opportunity to inform him that we will proceed in Schedule 6 offences.
U-Advocate Masako uphinde wazwakalisa ukukhathazeka ngokuthi njalo uma ebona uMahungelwa usuke eboshwe ngamaketanga. Leli cala liyaqhubeka.
Uyaphothula namhlanje empangeni umhlangano wensuku ezimbili we-IFP obubhunga ngezenqubomgomo njengoba iqembu lifuna ukuzihlela kabusha ngaphambi kokhetho likazwelonke lwangonyaka ozayo. Ekseni namhlanje izigcawu zamakomidi ebezihlukaniswe ngokwezigaba zamaphuzu obekufanele kubhungwe ngawo ziqalile ukwethula imbiko yawo. Zingaphekwa amakhulu amahlanu izithunywa zamalungu e-IFP ebezambelele ngqungquthela emhlathuze.
Usihlalo kazwelonke we-IFP uBlessed Gwala ubehola isithangami ebesibhunga maqondana nezobulungiswa ezamaphoyisa ukuvikeleka nezokuhlunyelelwa kuyimilo. Le commission iphume nezincomo zokuthi kunesidingo esemqoka sokuthi kubukezwe indlela kahulumeni yokusebenza kwamaphoyisa.
You take the SABC government has its police, and all this nonsense wouldn't be here if it continued like it was. But once after the 1994, when it was taken over by the new government, that's why you had a problem of policing. So I think it is important that the issues that we are raising, we can make a difference because money is there, but it's only that money is being taken away by clever people.
I-IFP ikhala kakhulu ngokuthi onke amandla okusebenza kweziteshi zamaphoyisa ezifundazweni agodlwe ePitoli nokuyikhona abakholelwa ukuthi khinyabeza nokusebenza kwezifundazwe ezimweni ezifana nokunqandwa kwezinga lobugebengu emphakathini.
Emfume, there's no police station. The closest police station is at Umkhomaz or at Amanzimtoti. But the servicing police station is Umkhomaz. There's no taxi for any individual from Mfume to go to Umkhomaz. There isn't one. So even accessibility. Now, if you go to province to ask for that, and I tell you that, well, Pretoria needs to make that decision. The mobile police stations, Omahamba Nendlwane and so on, that's all there.
Lo mhlangano ozophothulwa namhlanje weinsuku ezimbili we-IFP wendlalela nokwethula komkhankaso wokhetho weqembu ozokuba ngenyanga uNdasa ngonyaka ozayo.
Uphiko lwentsha ANC lutha amaphesenti angama50 entsha ohlwini labazomela leli qembu eParliament ngemva kokhetho likazwelonke. Umengameli walolu phiko uColin Malaji uthi intsha kuningi engakwenza ukuthuthukisa lelizwe.
Uphiko lwentsha ye-ANC lufuna ukuthathelwe izinyathelo ezifanele wonke amabhange abandakanyeka ekukhwabanisweni kwamandla eRandi. uMalaji uthi uhulumeni kumele uyeke ukusebenzisa lamabhange ukholela izisebenzi zawo.
It's a criminal offense to manipulate the rand. People have maximized profit at the expense of South Africans, mainly the middle class. The banks that were involved made profit out of stealing from South Africans.
Lolu phiko liyaphikisana nesiphakamiso sokwehliswa kwemali eyabelwa eNSFAS ngonyaka ozayo.
The governor of the Reserve Bank is sleeping on duty. Sleeping on duty. All he does is to increase interest rates when he wants to, lower inflation in the country. He's an inflation targeting fundamentalist. He doesn't want to grow the economy.
Luphinde lwavikela inkulumo kaNobhala Jikelele we-ANC ufikile Mbalula yangempela sonto ngoma kade bona baleli qembu.
Treasury must urgently increase, not even cut, must increase the budget of NSFAS to benefit majority of South Africans.
Lolu phiko lifunge lwagomela ukuthi lizovikela nanoma imuphi umholi we-ANC.
Ukomishana wemngcele uDokotela uMichael Masiapato uthi umngcele phakathi kwelakuleli nelaseZimbabwe usulethe izinselele eziningi njengoba abantu bengena ngokuyidanasela kuphinde kushushumbiswe nempahla ngokungekho emthethweni. Ukusho lokhu ngesikhathi esingathe oza kwabo baseZimbabwe abakuleli ngenhloso yokuzoxoxisana ngokuphathwa kwemngcele.
Ukomishana wemngcele uDokotela Michael Masiapato uthi ngale kwezinselele ezikhona emngceleni kodwa lo mngcele uhlanganisa amasiko ezomnotho kanye nokwabelana ngomlando.
The South Africa-Zimbabwe border has long been a symbol of intricate web of connections between the two countries. It is a border that does not just demarcate land but also represent a bridge of cultural, economic as well as historical exchanges that we enjoyed over the years.
Uthi kufanele baqede ngobugebengu obenzeka emngceleni.
We have a collective responsibility in terms of the prevention of illegal activities across our ports of entry, as well as the border law enforcement area, such as issues of illegal migration, any kind of smuggling, human trafficking, and all kinds of cross-border crimes, inclusive of illegal movement of weapons, as well as illicit goods between our countries.
Inxusa laseZimbabwe Lieutenant General Nicholas Mahuhuba Dube uthi bazoncela ulwazi kuleli njengoba besezinhlelweni zokuthuthukisa umthethosisekelo kanye nokuthuthukisa imingcele.
Our visit to benchmark our proposed Zimbabwe Border Post Authority with your authority is a testimony that our countries not only shares a common border and the busiest border post in Southern Africa, Musina and Bedford border post.
Uthi udaba lokushombisa kwezingane nakho luzodingidwa kulomhlangano oqala namhlanje kuze kube olwesihlanu.
Mbukeli sathi qwetolo kanti masibuya sizokuphathela udaba oluthi
esemncinci uZahara ukubonisile ba uzoba umculi uzibeka ku Sunday school ecula kakhulu pha ene big voice kunabanye abantwana ecula kakuhle.
Abaningi kuleli bayaqhubeka nokuzwakalisa ukushaqeka kwabo ngemva kokwedlula emhlabeni komculi ubulelwa mkutukana owazakhela ugazi ngelika Zahara. Mbukeli sikubingelele sikwamukela uma ngabe usanda ngena udabeni oluhambe phambili besibike ukuthi bafaka isicelo sebail namhlanje abasola abahlanu ababhekene neqala lokubulala abantu abayisikhombisa ababesolwa ke ngokubandakanyeka ezenzweni zobugebengu eDeepslot. Mbukela sikukhumbuza ukuthi lezi indaba zikhona ku YouTube na ku SABC Plus ngena kuzo uzicinge ngamagama athi SABC izindaba na kanjani uzozithola. Amalungu eParliament awajabule ngohlelo likahulumeni olihambisana nokutakula kwesikhungo seposi esibhekene nenkinga yemali. Uhlelo lokuhlengwa kweposi luzofaka phakathi nokudilizwa kwezisebenzi eziningi kanye nokuvala kwezikhungo zamahhovisi eposi abalelwa ngaphezulu kwekhulu.
Inkonzo yeposi nabasebenzi abangaphezulu kwama-11,000 kwaye ngaphezulu kwesiqingatha sabo siza kudendwa kule nkqubo. Eli qumrhu lifuna imali efikelela kwiibhiliyoni eziyi-3.8 zeerandi. Abasemagunyeni bathi le nkqubo iza kubonelela umsebenzi ongundoqo weposi kunye nokukwazi ukuzimela.
The plan also proposes a Section 189 of the Labour Relations Act process, which the PRP are having ongoing engagement with labour unions, which is a matter between them and the labour union as we sit. On our side as departments, we've urged that everything must be done to protect jobs as possible.
Imisebenzi esemngciphekweni yokuphela ngenxa yenkqubo yokuhlangulwa ishiya amanye amalungu enomsindo.
It's not a business rescue plan. It's a business destruction plan. It's an obituary of the post office, essentially.
6,000 people set to lose their jobs. No prospect of future employment. We know that not only do they lose a job, but they lose access to medical aid, they lose access to pension.
Kusenjalo, uGungubele uthi SABC isingenisile isicwangciso sayo kwisebe esijonge ngoku nakwixesha elizayo malunga nokuzenzela ingeniso. Tinglula amamatya wendaba ze-SABC eParlamente eKapa.
Abejoburg Water bathi benza konke okusemandleni ukunyusa izinga lokuphuma kwamanzi endaweni lapha amanzi ephuma khona kancane. Indawo ezimbalwa okubalwa kuzo iSentin, Midrand kanye neAlexandra besingenawo amanzi insuku ezimbalwa.
Selokwakhishwa isixwayiso ukuthi izinga lamanzi liphansi emadamini amaningi. iJoburg Water ithi yenza konke okusemandleni ukuqeda ukuphuma kancane kwamanzi.
We've got various other interventions on our network as a whole. These are a combination of closing inlets or restricting inlets to reservoirs, closing or throttling reservoir outlets in order to build capacity for the day so that we can shift water to other needed areas which are on low levels. These are some of the, this is a snapshot of some of the reservoir systems that we are manipulating, that we are manually, closing inlets and outlets and bypasses in order to boost the system.
Ukuvuza kwamapayipi kuholela kuthini kulahleka izigidi zamalitha zamanzi.
We continuously strive to provide water of the highest quality to the city's millions of residents and customers through our testing laboratories. We pride ourselves in being the best water services authority within the Gauteng, while ensuring that the water coming out of our taps is clean.
Yize kunokukhathaza ngokuhlanzeka kwamanzi, lesikhungo sithi sathola 98.10 wamaphesenti ngesikhathi kuhlola ukuhlanzeka kwamanzi.
Izihlobo nabangani zesihlabani somculo ubulelwa mkutukana owazakhela ugazi ngelikaZahara bashaqekile ngokudlula kwakhe emhlabeni. Banikele emzini wakhe osegoli ukuyobhonga emswaneni. Inkonzo yakhe yesikhumbuzo izobanjelwa eRema Bible Church.
Kulukhuni emndenini kaZahara ukwemukela ukuthi usendele kwelamathongo. Lo mzwilili obukhulu lamanoni eAfrojazz waqala ukungena kulomkhakha ngo-2011 ngecwecwe lakhe elabe lesihloko sithi Loliwe. Elathengwa-ke ubuthaphuthaphu lafinyelela esigabeni seplatinum. Udadewabo uthi kwabe kusobala ngisho ebunganini bakhe uZahara ukuthi uzoduma ezizweni ngomsebenzi wakhe kwazise wabe ezishayela ingoma uma edangele.
Esemncinci uZahara ukubonisile ba uzoba ngumculi uzibeka ku Sunday school ecula kakhulu pha ene big voice kunabanye abantwana ecula kakuhle engumntana ozimiselayo entweni ayenzayo kubonakala ba lo uyaya apho ayakhona ne. Then ekukhuleni kwakhe isigincesi usifumane from my sister.
Abangani bakhe namanje abakholwa ukuthi akasekho emhlabeni, abanye-ke banikele emzini wakhe osegoli ukuyoqinisekisa izindaba zokushona kwakhe.
I came straight here because I needed some kind of confirmation because it was just hard to believe when you're hearing it. And so this was my first stop. Ndingenile, I'm seeing the family, ndiyambona mama, so it's true. So I guess gutted, but also understanding that there's now work to be done and we have to focus on that.
Kusenjalo nomengameli uCyril Ramaphosa uphawulile ngokudlula kukaZahara emhlabeni.
We've been robbed of great talent. She was talented, she was vibrant, she was a wonderful composer.
uZahara ubeyingane yesine kweziyisikhombisa ukufa-ke kumnqoba nje ube neminyaka engama-36 ubudala kanti emhlabeni ushiya abehlekisana naye abazali bakhe nezingane zakwabo.
Kusenjalo umndeni kaZahara usucela ukuba unikwe isikhathi ukwenza amalungiselelo kumfihla. uZahara wazalelwa eNetscap ngaphandle kwaseMonti.
Ukubhubha kukaZahara kothuse uluntu jikelele. Usapho lwakhe belinethemba kuba uza kuphila abuyele kwinto ayithandayo yokucula. Ufaniswe njengomuntu obethanda ukunceda abantu ingakumbi abo abangathathi ntweni.
Ebengumntana ofana kunye nabanye abantwana. Thina xa besidila naye as a family besingadili naye njengomuntu musician njenge-artist. Besidila naye njengomntana wethu. Ebesilita njengabazali bakhe abatata osista bakhe njengosista bakhe.
Ekuhlaleni ebingumuntu obelithemba ingakumbi kulutsha.
uZahara wenza ihistory mbali apha ePhumlani kuba ukhuzelelwe apha wakhulela apha humble as she was wayofunda eMonti etown kulapho kungukuvele khona lento elikhono lakhe lomculo.
Norhulumente wephondo naye ugcwale emswaneni.
Sithi ifamily mayomelele izihlobo zikaZahara kwi-industry abantu balalali yakulo Zahara bonke nje abantu baseBuffalo City Eastern Cape South Africa sithi nxe akuhlanga lungehlanga. Inkcukacha zomngcwabo wakhe ziza kubhengezwa exesheni. Abongile Yankisi kwiindaba ze-SABC ePhumlani ngaphandle kwaseMonti.
Iqembu lomculo kaCothoza iLady Smith Black Mambazo eligabe ngeindondo ezinhlanu zamaGrammy lizophothula uhambo lwamadilo omculo endaweni ezahlukene kuleli lapho belibonisa khona umphakathi wakuleli ukuthi kungani lihlonishwe emhlabeni wonke ngomsebenzi walo. Leli qembu lomculo esicathamile lingaconsi phansi kwabaningi lizophothula lolu hambo ePretoria Theatre ngolwesihlanu.
Hello my people, hello my sweet, hello my people, sweet chocolate, sugar base, hello my baby, hello my
Leli qembu likaCothoza elishaya into exokeme iLady Smith Black Mambazo ulithathe nje izinyanga ezishumi nomuvo ukuzungeza izifundazwe ezahlukene kuleli ijabulisa umphakathi ngamadili omculo.
I love you, I need you, I love you, I need you.
Konke ke lokhu kuyingxenye yephupho lomsunguli weqembu ubaba uJoseph Shabalala okwabe kungukubona umculo wesiqathamiya uthuthuka uze ufinyelele phesheya kwezilwandle.
This tour started because my father had a dream of building the music academy, the Indigenous Music Academy, where all the music of South Africa will be preserved and be taught to the younger generations.
Lawo maqembu ke avundululwa nawo anikwa ithuba elingandele abaningi ukuqopha namambazo amnyama.
We actually recorded these artists that we found, and we are putting their music out there. We have a joint venture with Gallo Records that we are promoting them through.
Ingakho nje izakhamuzi zakuleli zawamukela ngezandla ezimhlophe umsebenzi wamambazo naphesheya kwezilwandle kwaba ngesifanayo.
Come along to kiss me. Before I'm going, come along to kiss me. Before I'm going, don't you kiss me, nice. Before I'm going, don't you kiss me, nice.
Mbukeli umhlahlo wesimo sezulu uyalandela emva kwekhefu. Mbukeli sisibeka lapho ke indaba zehora loqala emini siyabuya futhi ngehora lesikhombisa sobe sagiya ngalo olgamageba yakosokhelela inkosazana uManzuza umshazi ngalo ishada ngamaqhoboza kuze kube ngokuzayo sale kahle.